20 seconds now is the countdown to green here.
We are getting ready to go green here. Spring on the inside, it's Bubble on the outside, then it's Anthony and Corey Wilson. Just a few seconds remaining.
3, 2, 1. Green flag here at Daytona. Looks like Kimmy got a little bit of a slow start, but we're off.
Green flag is out. As we come around to complete the very first lap, led by Spring on the outside lane. Two very distinct lines here today. And side-by-side racing right off the start as someone hits the wall in the back there.
See if we can bring the inside lane some action here. The Spring actually hit the wall there. Here comes 24K down low. We're going to have 3 wide for the lead.
That's right. Number 48, Corey Wilson, looking to make the move in the middle. This is for the lead, and remember, extra points for leading a lap and extra points for leading the most laps. I believe it's 5 bonus points for both of those, as Bubble led that lap, and those bonus points will be crucial, as we saw in the championship race last season, and the battle between Bubble and Kimmy, where Bubble finished second to Kimmy in the championship race, but still came out on top because of leading the most laps.
As you look at that, actually, Bubble's actually going to back out now. I think he got his lap led. He doesn't want any of that. I think he's looking to probably save some fuel here, go on that alternate strategy.
Finds momentum.
Yeah, a little bit. He's in the sucker hole now. Looks like 24K is actually 24K and IWWK are going to back out too, so they'll probably go on that alternate strategy. So we have some guys shuffling to the back because they don't want any part of the lead, especially early on. You don't want to end up crashing.
Definitely so. So Corey Wilson drops back. Bubble is still in the back, as you can see. And we actually have a new leader, a pass up front. That was, I believe that was Karinga. Who is, yes, that's Karinga who's taking the lead in the number 62 car. Very nice looking car. And he takes the lead. Will get the points for leading a lap here.
3 cars on the inside.
Just got word that Bubble is going to just try to make it to lap 30, and then after that he's going to try to get with his guys, get with his teammates, and go from there.
Alrighty, well there you have it. Thank you, Storms. Bubble looking to be conservative on the start, but not necessarily going to the 2-stop strategy just yet. He's still kind of keeping his cards close to his chest, sounds like, and not revealing too much about what he's doing on the strategy. As
probably a good decision there. So Karinga and Spring are gapping the field a little bit here. If you notice the gap to discharge, it's quite significant to the point where they can just really run whatever line they want.
Spring going high. Karinga's lifting on the bottom a little bit. I think he's trying to back up to the front of Brian. As, we do go to a wider shot so we can see the whole pack. And definitely
looks like he is doing just that.
It's definitely a little bit more even split between the top and bottom lanes now, as the bottom lane just looks disorganized. As here goes Discharge, looking for a move for the lead.
I think it'll work. He has help from Karinga behind him. I don't know when Kimmy will get there to Spring. We'll see if this will work. Does he, more important question, does he get the lap lead? Yes, he does. That'll be Discharger's lap lead point.
I'd be looking at the cars behind, as Brown is actually going to go 3 wide to the middle. I don't know if he meant to make that move, but he did. He might have got loose on entry, and he's got help behind him. Shotgun in the 81 car gives him help. Karinga pulls down on the apron.
As Karinga and Secretive are going to back out and file up together, it looks like.
That's right, and Discharge actually moved up and took the lead there off turn 2. So does Spring respond? No, he stays on the outside. Brown running the middle. It's still Brian in the 4 car on the bottom, and Anthony, who has been on the bottom the entire race, after the first 13 laps, which we have completed as of right now. They're still 3 wide. Shotgun just staying on the corner panel of Kimi. That is sketchy, as Kimi will clear Shotgun, and Brown goes to the bottom. Bubble has brought himself back up into the pack a little bit more, and you can see him third in line on the outside, although the inside is where you need to be right now if you are going to lead the pack, as actually Shotgun and Brown go to the top, get a push from Kimi, and they're going to drag the leaders with them.
Yep.
So Bubble is trying to tell everybody they're on the high lane. Once you come off the corner, you kind of want to drop down a little bit. Get to the inside and side draft that inside line so it holds it back. But now you kind of see that everybody just basically dropped down to the inside. But now, of course, as I said, that they go to the top.
Yep, now they're going to the top. And now are they going to go back to the bottom? No, they're not. But Brown, yep, now, okay, they are. They are going back to the bottom. But, yep, absolutely. If you notice, the outside lane's actually starting to make a charge now. Looks like we got more cars on the outside, and the inside lane's starting to fade, and Brown and Shotgun are actually in the middle. And Bubble's going to go to the middle, it looks like now, as I say that. So I'd look at the middle lane here as we enter 1 and 2, on the tri-oval, off of the tri-oval. Here we're going to 1 and 2. Let's see what the middle lane can do.
I think the middle lane's going to have a big run. Bubble came from the outside to give a push to Shotgun. If Shotgun can get to the back of Brown, they're going to have a run. And now you see Spring is blocking, and he gets to the inside of Discharge.
Oh, look at that. Now Brian's just singled out. He's going to go to the back. It didn't work so well for him, but we got 2 lanes of racing now.
That's right, and Spring and Discharge have gotten disconnected. And as Brown, Shotgun, and Bubble put a wrench in their plans.
And we have lots of cars pitting this time. Lots and lots of cars. Oh, no! There goes Shotgun. Upside down, around he goes.
A huge
Caution
crash.
is out.
Shotgun has a big one.
And there goes Anthony, upside down.
Still crashing in the back. Back up front, looks like it's going to be Discharge on the race back. As the drivers do slow down after a big crash for Shotgun and for Anthony. Anthony still upside down. He respawns his car. He'll be okay. But a big crash right as we were about to see our first cycle of green flag pit stops. Behind him is number 18 car. That's Dim. Then Kimi in the 88. Who was up front earlier, but I think ended up having something happen and fell off quite a bit. As I think we are going into the pits.
Take it away,
all right, guys. So that number 21 machine is very happy with this car, especially when it's up front, and that number 37 machine as well. He's got a fast machine. He's ready to put that to the front. And it was very interesting hearing Bubble a couple laps before that caution. He was super talkative before. Oh, and he's also going to miss his pit stall there, guys. But you know, he was really talkative right before everything, and then a couple laps before that caution, he got real quiet. I'm not totally sure why. 24K looks like he's going to come out on a good strategy, but 21's going to come out first, guys.
On the inside and Karing on the outside, and then Dim and Sint. So they swapped positions in the pit lane as the drivers are given the R command, and we will see green flag here in a moment.
There's the countdown.
Alrighty, 5 more seconds and we will see the green flag.
And there it is, green flag back out of Daytona. 24K got the good jump. He's immediately going back to the inside here.
Good jump for Corey Wilson in the 48 car. He is leading the field on the inside lane, and that seems to be where everyone's going, although Dim is making a move to the top. I believe he's covering off Sint. Now he comes back down to get the draft, and Corey Wilson and Discharge both drop to the back.
It looks like Corey Wilson and Discharge will probably be working together on this cycle here. Probably, I would assume that they're just gonna drop back. Yeah, look at all these cars dropping back. It looks like they're all going to work together here. They're just gonna ride it out, and then up until the next pit stop cycle at probably around lap 60.
Make it on one more stop, so we might still see someone try to do a 2-stop, but it would be a big fuel stretch to make it to about lap 75, or sorry, 75 from here, and then all the way to the end.
45 lap run. Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be a hard one to do the one stop from here. That's gonna be crazy. But we'll see if any of those guys that lifted are gonna be able to do it. I'd have my eyes on the 3 cars in the back. It'd be Corey Wilson, Discharge, Bubble. Those guys would probably be the top candidates to save it all the way.
Definitely. More drivers backing off. It's very strung out. We'll see if we can get Storms on there. See if we can find out if anyone's trying to do that one more stop to the end. Oh! And he hits the wall again, and he spins. Is that going to be a caution, or can he save it? I'm not sure if Bubble will call the caution on that one or not.
Yeah,
he's lagging really bad. I think he's still lagging. Oh, yeah, he is.
This
Bubble's
definitely
not
looks...
throwing the caution for lag, guys. Bubble is not throwing the caution for lag.
Yeah, I mean, you should expect your... Oh, he's still lagging. He's still lagging.
Sorry,
I think Brian just jumped out of the car. Yeah, he did. Brian has jumped out of his car.
I don't know if he's going to be able to come back. He said he's back, but I don't know.
Shotgun is going into the pits. He actually sped on pit road. I'm not sure what happened to Shotgun. But Shotgun is in the pits, and he has the light on, which means he sped down pit road.
I don't think he pit. Did he box?
I'm not sure. I think I saw him exiting his box. It's hard to say, though. Definitely not the strategy he wants to be on. He's going to need at least one more stop from here. And that could be a big struggle for Shotgun's race here.
That would make me assume that, like I said before, guys that are at like 2,000 milliliters are probably going to start to go a little quicker and lessen on the fuel saving.
I think so. I wonder if they're saving that much intentionally so that at the end of this stint, they can go full throttle while the others have to consistently save.
Second per lap, and now Dim's going to get bump draft from DJ. Like, look at this. DJ, I think, is actually... No, he's not. He's going to get past Dim here.
So, side-by-side, a battle for the lead. It looks like an intermediate race. I promise we're at Daytona. Here comes DJ. He's going to take the lead and go up to the high side in the 28 car. So we have a new leader, and this might actually throw a wrench in Dib's plans for leading most laps. He's definitely led the most thus far, but if DJ can stay up front, he might take away from that. Here he comes, DJ in the 28 car is pitting from the lead.
The time to put your pit stop.
When he comes to a stop.
I think he's just being super careful there. He knows that he has this in the bag if he doesn't mess up mid-entry here.
28 car is in the pits.
So I just talked to Bubble and yeah, 28 car. Obviously on that strategy, with everybody how they're gonna have to stay out, he's probably gonna make a good all by himself. But with what he's doing, I think he's gonna be in a good area there. But I just got talking to Bubble, and he's, you know, I asked him, like, why are you pitting on lap 70? You know, you're not gonna be able to make it to the end. But he's like, so does those other guys who are, you know, not on our strategy. They're gonna have to pit too. So yeah, not totally sure what the thought process there and all these guys here in the back is.
Right, so do the other guys, but that means you're just 15 seconds behind. Being blown by the outside of Caden. So definitely confirmation on that call. Bubble is throttled up. He's running the high lane. I wonder if he takes anyone with him or if people still try to save.
I'd assume everyone else is not going to do that. They're all going to actually go with him. They're not going to save anymore. They know what's up.
Dim out front. I mean, if he can make it 4 more laps, he'll be on the 2-stop.
Yep. I'm getting word that a car has gone around. I don't know who it is.
Oh, caution is out.
Yeah, Senti is around in the grass. Caution is out.
They don't want the strategy.
I mean, okay.
The problem with full pushing to the end is there's still going to be 49 laps remaining in the race. I don't think you can full push 49 laps. So I think we might see full push and a pit stop in the middle.
I think what they're saying is, yeah, exactly what you just said right there. I think they're going to pit, you know, midway through the race where they're going full push, pit with everybody coming in, and here we go. We're going to pit stops Dim. Obviously, that strategy worked out perfectly for him. Still leading here. Now I'm going to be leading the pack into pit road. Obviously, you just heard from what Bubble said, that he's going full strategy all the way to the end, or full throttle all the way to the end. And I'm guessing, again, a bunch of people are probably going to go with him. And I think People's Pit Road is also braking once again. I think Brown may be braking. So, yeah, unfortunate here. Let's see what happens.
I
Yeah,
think
it looks
Dim
like
had
I
a
don't
good
see
stop.
any
Dim does
issue.
get off. Then it's going to be Bubble. So Bubble jumps
Bubble.
up.
Look at this.
Oh, close
The guy
race
who
off.
caused the caution comes out fourth.
I think people's pits did start working there. There was just some discombobulation trying to find a pit stall. I wonder. I think Corey Wilson's pit stall might have been broken.
All right, here we go. The countdown has started. 5 seconds left until the start here at Daytona. 2, 1. Green flag is back out. My question is, are they going to immediately single file out and go to that strategy? Or are they going to push like Bubble said? We'll find out.
Kimmy goes to the back, so I think Kimmy's going to keep saving. Kimmy stayed out in that
I
pit
have no
stop.
idea what to do. I really have no idea what Kimmy's trying to do.
Me either. There was the only reason he would have stayed out there would have been track position, and he immediately gave it up. So I'm honestly have no clue what.
I mean,
Kimmy's
they're
doing
wrecking
here.
right now. They're going shotgun.
Oh, shotgun
And
wrecks.
he just came. Oh, yeah, that's the. Okay, they saved it. Never mind.
A good save. I think he whacked Corey Wilson in the middle of the corner there.
Yep, that would be correct. He did whack him a bit, but they all kept it together and we're still green.
So after the eventful start there, Dim's still leading just ahead of this group that we're watching. Oh, and there's a stack up. DJ's let off. I think he ran into the back of Dim. They keep it straight.
Hey,
It's
he did.
very
He did run
tight.
back into him. I think
And-
Dim's trying to fuel save, and DJ did not get the memo.
That's
So
surprising.
he ran
Trying
to
to
the back
save
of him,
from
tried to
up
lift,
front.
and then he just.
Getting formed back up. That's Brown who's now leading it. Bubble's kind of pushing him, also running him into the wall. It's very tight on the outside. Now that they're pushing after saving from full stint, they have to settle back in. It's a completely different style of racing. This is more what we're used to seeing here at Daytona.
You came to Daytona to see the show, and you got the show. Here we go. 76 out of 120 laps here. And Dim's on the bottom here. We're going to have some runs on the outside. I'm not sure there's going to be any moves. There's just going to be just on their lines, just seeing who's going to prevail here.
I'd also be keeping an eye on Kimmy. He's fallen way off the pack. He's still trying to save. I really think he's on the wrong strategy here. He should have pit under caution. He's got to make it probably to at least lap 85. That's another 8 laps, and he's losing a lot of time every single lap.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to try to make this strategy work, you had to have pit under that caution. And he didn't. Simple as that. But basically, with Timmy out of the equation now, let's pay attention to the front of the pack.
Right? As a big
Dim
block.
actually was,
Just got
Oh,
word,
wow.
guys. Kimmy doesn't even know what he's really doing right here. He's just trying to save, hopefully for a caution. Don't really know. He knows he can't save to the end, but he's just kind of doing what he can do. I'm not totally sure what his strategy is. I don't even think he knows, guys.
A bit of a disaster on the 88 box. So they're going to be looking at their future strategies, and they're not a race to remember for that team after coming so close in the championship last season. A rough opening as up front Bubble is stuck in the middle. That's a rare sight to see. Bubble very popular with the other drivers. Usually you see him get help at the super speedways, but he is by himself in the middle.
yeah, he's just stuck. Discharge actually in the lead. Not for long, though. Here comes Dim on the outside with the help. Just like that, Dim's back to the lead now. I believe Dim has most laps led. Is that correct?
I believe, yep, Dip has the most laps led currently. He hasn't locked it up yet. Another driver could do it, but I doubt we will see it with this kind of pack racing.
So with that in mind, we can just assume that Dim has 5 extra points with that, so it's like an extra position.
Essentially, an extra position in the middle of the pack. Remember, the gap between first and second is a 15-point difference, but after that, it's 5 points difference until you get to about 7th. and then it goes to 4 points and then 3 points.
That puts him basically out of it. That was an absolute disaster call to stay out.
Oh, car's pitting. Car's pitting. Discharge. Shotgun gets hit.
Oh, wow. What are they doing? Oh, wow. Oh, they kept it together, it looks like.
A huge pack of cars in the pit lane.
Look at all this. Looks like WWK is going to be our next victim of the bug.
He might be. He's trying every pit stall. I think.
Nah, it's broken. He's gonna have to respawn.
Oh, disaster on pit lane here. Bubble. I think Bubble's out too. Bubble's respawning. I wonder if race control will consider throwing a caution. Brian, and he is pulling into the pits right now.
Well, there you have it. Looks like we'll have 3 cars on this alternate strategy. That are okay. So we have, if you look at this too, there's actually Caden and Corey are actually ahead of Dim slightly here. He's going to be in the draft. I don't know what happened to them. Actually, check the gap here. I gotta see this for myself. Did Bubble get lapped because of that?
I'm not super sure.
But yeah, so we have 3 cars on this, and then 12 seconds back is Brian, Karinga, and everyone else.
24K, or I'm sorry, Corey Wilson a while ago, and
oh,
he's
caution.
Caution on the racetrack. That's IWWK. I don't know what. Oh, he lagged.
He hit the pit limiter, and he's spinning. He has the speeding on there, and he spun through the infield. And caution is out, and it's gonna save everyone. Oh, I wonder if the race official was a little quick to call a yellow because of the absolute disaster from about 12 out of the 15 entries.
Back order, so whatever you race back to, that's going to be order you'll line up here. So this is just non-competitive pit stops here, guys. Obviously, Dim, the one who has been leading the most laps, he was not happy to see that caution. He's even talking to the 00 machine. He is not happy with that 00 machine because that just basically ruined his strategy. But Spring, obviously a fast car, sitting there in second, doing a great job there as well. And Shotgun looks like he may have sped in 3, not really sure what happened there.
Lots of red lights, lots of speeding penalties. I think Kimmy already had one from coming through the pits earlier. That will not count against Kimmy, I don't think. And I'm seeing lots of cars stopped. I think it was mostly clean pit stops. The 4 cars moving. I think Brian's might be broken. Dim is out ahead of Spring. Non-competitive pit stops, it doesn't not matter the order they come out. It just matters that everyone is able to pit. So it might take a moment to work through whose pit stops might be broken. I think we saw Brian have a problem. All right, got to hear from Kimmy there for a second. Great to hear from one of the drivers, as the drivers are given the countdown. And we are going to see green flag racing here in a moment. It will be Dim leading them off. Spring on the outside. Should be DJ in third. As the green flag is out. Oh, and there's a big crash.
What the heck?
That was DJ, I think. Caution is out.
Honestly.
Drivers got sent down the pits.
Are they race backing or what? That should be a redo.
I think it really should be. Bumper locking off the start. I don't know if someone didn't go or what. Dim is still going. They're racing back right now. Dim off the top lane. He has the run. I don't think anyone's going to be able to catch him. Would love to hear a word from race control because a disastrous start just as we were getting ready to have a sprint to the finish, and it goes awry for everyone right off the bat. If this is the race back, Dim wins. Brown will take second ahead of Spring, I believe.
I
think they were checking to see if he was there. As you said, he was deafened. So
I mean, it was kind of obvious it was AFK. If I know it was AFK, surely they were. Anyways, countdown is out. Looks like we're going to hopefully get a clean start this time.
Attempt number 3 at a clean start.
Third time's the charm. Here we go.
Green flag is out. 24 laps to go. Hopefully green to the end. Dim leads, and green flag is out. We are running finally here as Dim jumps to the outside lane. Spring is going to go to the inside.
And Bubble immediately starts the side draft. He goes to the middle, and he's in the sucker hole.
Bubble is stuck in the middle, and on that first corner, the inside surges, and looks like Spring is able to take the
Caden's
lead.
going to help Bubble, though. Caden's going to help Bubble. I would assume Kimmy would go to the middle, too.
Here comes Brown.
In the middle. Look at this.
Brown to the middle, now to the inside. He goes all the way to the inside. A run from the outside to the inside. He's going to get alongside Spring. Can he clear him? I don't think he will. He's going to be stuck side by side.
Not going to be able to do that. Yep. Now 3 wide, actually. I think that's 4th position there between Bubble, Karinga, and Sent. And they continue to now be 3 wide here. Kimmy actually, I think, gave Caden a little bit of some help there. But keep your eye on that middle lane. I think Kimmy's going to try to help them if he gets the momentum. We will see if he takes it. We'll see with Brown. Yeah, Brown's stuck in the middle. He goes to the top, as per expected. Because now Bubble and Caden are basically stuck in the middle
Sent's
now.
in the wall.
Oh, Sandy almost hit a wall clip there. That was close.
Oh, and Kimmy gets contact. There's a driver on the wall. That was discharge. Discharge, and Bubble's upside down.
There you go. 2 cars upside down. Massive crash.
Caution is out. Bubble and Kimmy involved. Discharge was riding the wall, right over the camera. What a crazy shot. They're racing back to the line. The rest of the pack has saved it. It's dim out front and contact between Spring and Brown.
That crash started the second Kimmy tried to go
Oh, here comes Spring.
Side drop.
In a run from Karinga. Karinga's looking in the middle.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Checked by Brown. Now here comes
4
Dim.
wide for the race back. 24K is actually going around now, too.
There is contact at the
car.
back.
Here
It's
comes
Brown and
Spring.
Spring and Dim. Oh, and more contact. Spring wins
now
it.
they're all going to wreck here. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, a huge wreck after the line. That one, but man, we saw contact out of the tri-oval. Discharge got hit. He was 2 wheels on the wall. Drove right over. By the time the camera changed, Bubble was upside down, and he hit Kimmy. Kimmy started flying. A huge crash all the way from the exit of the tri-oval into the entry of turn 1.
But I also wanted to give a little silence here. Obviously today, or actually I think it was last night, we lost a great dirt driver here. I'm going to try to do it really quickly. Scott Bloomquist, a little silence for him. Unfortunately, he actually passed away last night in a plane crash, so a silence that for that driver, a great dirt racer.
All right, so now that after that's over with, we have now the restart has happened. Anthony's going to get out of line, go to the bottom. I think he's going to go back to the back. Yes, he is. Dim on the outside. Brown helping him. I don't think the inside's going to prevail here. I think they're going to single file. I think they know that it's too early to go.
I think so too.
So we'll see it.
We saw Anthony at the beginning of the race push the inside a lot. Now here he goes to the back. So he is still on the inside, but he's running right at the back. As Dim leads, still leading, actually after many laps.
Yeah, but surely by now he is locked up most laps led.
I think you're right on that one. I think Dim is locked in most laps led at this point. Oh, there's contact!
There
Someone
goes
bounced
Dim.
off. That's Dim.
Oh no, this is going to be a big one. It looks like. Oh, there we go.
Dim on his side.
There goes
Car's
Brown.
going through the
Dim's
grass.
in the wall.
He comes back down, hits Caden. Oh, and he's still spinning.
Oh, there he goes. And here goes Brown too.
Brown is spun
around.
as well.
Made some more contact. Caution is out.
Caution's out. They're still crashing. Oh, and he's stacked up on the inside. He's still going backwards.
He's still going
He's
backwards.
still stuck.
Look at this.
He
Oh,
bounces
he's
off
still
IW.
spinning.
Oh, they're still wrecking. Back up front. It's Spring leading the outside. Discharge gets in line.
He kind of saved it.
There's caution is already out. Here comes Sint to the inside. This is for the race back. A big gap back to Discharge.
I like
and
that
Bubble.
move by Sent, but he's going. What is he?
He goes up too early. Oh,
Goes
that
up
almost
too
made
early.
contact.
Look at this.
Here comes Spring, side by side to the line. Who's gonna get this race back?
Spring's gonna get the race back.
And it's Discharge, DJ, Karinga, Caden, Bubble, and Kimmy. So
as we come to the green flag, here we go. 14 laps to go, coming to 13. I think it was. No, that's 14. 14
Green
laps
flag.
to go. 24K already backing out. Corey Wilson already in 48 to the outside.
cleaner start, getting more and more lag as this race comes to the end. Outside lane is a little bit more organized here on the start, as Discharge is falling in behind Spring up front. DJ on the inside, he's got some help down there, but he's coming up trying to side draft. But there's just a huge train of cars on the outside, and now DJ's gonna get put 3 wide Yep, Bubble to his inside. DJ is by
Yeah,
himself.
there goes DJ. DJ's in
Oh,
the
and
sucker
Sint
hole
again.
now.
Ascent again gets to the outside of a car. They bounce off the wall in turn 4. Discharge.
And Discharger's out of the outside line now. He's gonna fall back probably all the way to Bubble, I would guess. Unless DJ can do some miracle magic on the middle, which I highly doubt, but you never know.
I don't think it's going to happen for him. As Bubble's looking to clear DJ, he will. That'll give
Oh, look
Bubble
at
a
this.
little push.
Oh, it worked out for him, did it? There we go. We got 4 cars now working together on the bottom.
Bubble's trying to lead him back to
Never
the bottom.
mind. DJ's in
Oh, here comes Caden. Caden with discharge.
what?
They make contact.
Oh,
He's forcing him back up. And now they're both up the track. They keep it out of the
no.
outside
Now
wall.
they're 3 wide all of a sudden. There goes
Karinga
Karinga.
saves it. Oh, but he's
Oh,
coming
no,
back down.
not quite yet.
The discharge is able to come back up. They leave him a lane. They save it. Sint bounces off the wall. Spring
Yeah,
comes
now
up.
Stan has a huge run. Look at this. He's going to go for the lead. I'm surprised he didn't go crash there. That was crazy.
I can't believe it. Karinga was sliding. I thought he saved it. Then he bounced off another car and came back down. They keep their positions. They're just 10 laps to go now.
And now all of a sudden, Discharger's in the very back because of that incident. But
And
hey, you got
after
10
that
laps
incident,
to go. If you're one of those guys in the back, you still have 10 laps to get all the way back up there for another shot.
definitely. After that incident, Bubble ended up in the outside lane. Now he's going to the middle. There's more contact.
No,
Karinga
more contact.
again.
There goes Karinga. And he ran again, and he saved it this time again.
Bit of deja vu there.
We're good, though. It's still green.
Karinga lifts out of it. He's got to
what
wreck
is Karinga
IW.
doing, bruh?
He's about to wreck IW. Brown, I think that
He
was
almost
Brown.
completely dumped him, bro.
Yeah, Brown backed out after seeing Karinga do that. Karinga backs off.
Yeah, guys, Brown is not happy on the radio. He keeps saying his race is over, So, Brown not very happy on the radio.
Still 9 laps to go. I think he's got a little bit of time. He needs to go now though if he wants a chance.
Yeah,
I think his best
absolutely.
chance will be running the outside, getting the run, and helping push the inside to keep them fighting up front. That might give Brown the opportunity. Just to go, they're in a single file train on the top, except for
Oh,
up
there's
front. Oh, there's
contact.
contact!
Oh, no,
Corey
Corey's
flips!
upside
He
down.
flips over! Caution is out! Corey Wilson flipped over! He somehow gets back up right by himself, as we're going to have a race back to the line up front. Here
Be
they
careful
go.
with the race
Anthony
back. This is
making the
gonna be
move
very
on Sint.
competitive.
Here comes
Where's
Bubble to the
Bubble to
inside.
the inside.
He's looking to the outside now. He's to the
looking to the
outside of
outside. Here
Sint,
we go.
side drafting.
Watch the run, watch the run.
They're going to be
very
3
important.
wide.
Here we go.
Oh, Bubble clears Anthony. Can he get him? To the
He
line.
got him. Bubble's going to be the lead, win the race back.
What a
And
race
now the
back.
big wreck happens again.
Drivers are getting the R command and the countdown immediately after. Shorter countdown this
I
time.
don't know about that one. Here we go. Let's see if everyone's here. Looks like they are. Here we
Green
go.
flag.
Sent gets the jump.
Bubble on the inside, Sint on the outside. There's
If
just
you're
4
Bubble,
laps to
have
go.
to clear Sent in 1 and 2. Absolutely have to close. There's more
Oh.
contact. 4 wide.
Four.
4 wide for second.
Brown in the middle.
See,
He's
look
going to
at
prevail.
Brown said his race was over. He's up to second. Look at that.
Bubble out
3 wide
front.
action, 4 laps to go. This is the last caution pretty much. This is it. This is it. This is the race.
Brown goes to the bottom. He's going to try to get a push from either Anthony or Brian. They're 3 wide
Oh, I
behind.
think I know what he's doing. He's going to the bottom. He's committing to the bottom, it looks like.
He's going below. He's inside of Bubble. He's on the inside. And there's
Oh,
Bubble comes down.
Chopped him off.
Bubble came
chopped him
down.
off. That didn't really work out for him.
They keep it straight.
Here comes
The rest of
Brown.
the pack is not. They kind of save it. They're coming back up. DJ is fighting
What is
Brown.
DJ
Caden
doing?
goes
There's a
around.
wreck in the back.
Discharges around. They're crashing. Anthony's around.
It looks like everyone saved it but Anthony. Anthony will be out of it. No caution yet.
No caution. They're going to try to keep it green. Anthony gets going. Back up front. It's still side by side. Brown on the inside of Bubble. Can he clear him off of turn 4? I think he
Brown's
will.
going to clear him. Brown is our leader here. DJ makes it. Oh my goodness, look at this.
A big
Oh,
run.
there goes
Bubbles
Bubble.
sideways.
Oh, Bubbles. Oh, here
Oh,
we
they
go.
bounce off the wall. It's getting messy in these last few laps. As Sint is to the outside, is DJ spinning? It's hard to see. No, DJ gives him room.
What is happening?
It's getting sloppy at the end, boys. 2 laps to go, and Brown
Oh
is in
yeah,
the lead.
slop. Now watch the run
Oh,
again.
and
Yeah,
Bubble
there
bounces
they go
off the
again.
wall.
Look at that
He
slop.
spins,
There goes DJ.
DJ's around. Can he save it? Oh, he gets hit.
No, he can't
DJ
make
might
some
be
contact.
out.
DJ is basically out of it now. As Caden spinning in the back now.
Oh, and Spring. He comes up the track. He comes down. He's going to collect everybody. Oh, it's calamity.
He saved it.
They save it again. Here we go. Final lap.
White
Final lap
flag
here at
Daytona. Set in the
Discharge
lead.
spins. Here
And there
comes
goes
Sid.
discharge in front
Oh,
of
another
everybody.
big crash. Upside down.
And
It's
he's upside
Dim.
down. Dim's upside down.
Here comes Sid.
No caution yet.
No caution. Here comes
Watch
Sid
Bubble
out
win the
front.
race now. This is going to be so stupid.
They're 3
Watch
wide
Bubble
per
win the
second.
race.
Here comes Bubble. Bubble, he's
Oh,
gonna get
there it
spun. They're
is.
still
Yeah,
now they're going
what
4
is
wide.
this?
He's
What
hit
is-
Sid.
oh, there goes Bubble.
He's going backwards. He's gonna hit the wall. He's
going
upside down. A
backwards.
huge
What
hit.
is-
Sid is
my
upside
God.
down. They're 3 wide back up front. Who's gonna win the race back? Brown and Kimmy. Kimmy on the inside. Can he finally do it? Here he comes.
Shotgun.
Shotgun goes below the line.
He's
Shotgun to the
just below the
inside.
line.
Who's gonna be
And
declared
Kimmy's
the
gonna
winner?
win
I
it.
don't know. Shotgun's the winner on the ticker, but did he go below the double yellow line?
He absolutely went below the double yellow line.
It sounds like Set may have won this race because Dim flipped on the final lap and there may have been a caution out there. Again, don't totally know yet, guys, though.
Well, the race control did not call the caution, so
They never called the
I don't
caution.
think they can
They
go
never
back
called
and
the
say
caution.
they
If they
should've
want to
called
do
a
that,
caution.
go ahead, be my guest. But that's against the rules.
precisely. If we're going by the rules here, I believe Kimmy will be the winner.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at this and.
All right, guys. So the officials were kind of looking at what happened there on the final lap. Again, I'm hearing words that a caution should have came out, so the field may have been frozen, but the caution never did. So my opinion is I think Kimmy should have won.
Go back and say
They can't do that. You can't. You didn't call the
That's what
caution.
I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing right now. Again, it's not official, obviously, so we're still talking about it.
It's hard to say what would be a penalty considering.
Just
they
got
did
word,
it
no
for the last 5
caution, no
laps.
caution's being called. No caution is being called. That is getting ignored.
Right. It's
Made
hard
the
to
correct
say.
decision. Thank
It's
you.
hard to say they could
Good
penalize
choice.
someone on just the final lap when they did the same thing for the last
Yeah,
8
so Seth
laps.
won't even get penalized because he wrecked himself anyway by coming up in front of Brian.
There it is. Just got word. 88 to victory lane. 88 to victory lane.
Kimmy's your winner.
There he is. After lots of controversy, as we see the flying man watching 88 go into victory lane.